How you guys doing? This is Anders Okeda from FX Rate Changes. So before we go any further, I don't know if it's a curse or what, but yeah, what happening is that like lento ayikhaleli kahle, like ayikhali, like man record doesn't take the sound very nice. Yeah, well, so ngicela ufake ama-headset if you're gonna be listening to this video. Just find my headset to wazenza. So first and foremost, I just want to talk about ngike ngaba nebhadi nje kulo November. Like laptop yami ikhashe yonke into, everything. Ivele yakrasha nezinto ey'ningi and yakrasha nayo i-app. This app le i-Bitcam, yabo. So ngesikhathi ikrasha nayo izinto ey'ningi adesegruphini I was supposed to post I couldn't, yabo. So even nokwenza kwami le video njengamanje nje, like even the sound is not great because isadinga ama-settings, but I saw ukuthi if ngizoloke ngipostpone ngigcine ngasayenzanga le video, yabo. So it's been very like ngathini hard, well, especially more running group, yabo. Abantu abaningi don't understand that as much as this is business, we are human. We do face some challenges, and then yeah, affected trading is, especially kubantu who follow us, like to make money and stuff. I'ma set up nine. So if things are not going well, it affects mental health yakho. The trading yakho is ibe grand. Yabo? So it's been very hard for a lot of people. Especially I think this is the last video of the year 2020. Yeah, 2020 hasn't been nice to a lot of people. Yeah, well, nangmina mongeko grandi, like emotionally, financially, it's been very hard for everybody. Yeah, well, especially like some of us, my parents said so, or our relatives and stuff lost their jobs, and we had to survive. And especially the Saka, the sa JP market. I think that is one of the most heartbreaking thing ever that happened. We were so stuck in my funds. Also, it's very hard, man. Yabo. So it's my fans, like serious fans, they are stuck here and it was Puma, which you know it was Puma, but you don't know when. Yabo. Because some of us do Forex full time. Yabo. We do Forex full time. There's no other thing that we do besides Forex. This is what we do, and this is our source of income. Yabo. So reverse we go rough. Yeah, we go rough. And the hardest thing is dealing with abantu who don't know what they're doing. Yeah, you deal with a lot of people who are looking for shortcuts in this kind of time. Cause since the economy is bad, someone is just looking for a way to make fast cash. Yeah, which Forest doesn't offer fast cash. It's another way of making income, yabo. So nodilana labo bantu kuba rough first cause ekugcineni into eyenzala isikhathi esiningi into affects group is that a lot of people they don't understand ukuthi what are we talking about mesikhuluma nge-forex, yabo. Abantu abaningi baba nale mentality ukuthi how many signal you post daily, yabo. How many signal, how much, yabo. Which is if you are always looking for a shortcut when it comes to this game Zosh. Yabo. There's no shortcuts like that for it. Like there's literally no shortcuts. Yabo. So you gotta work hard, you gotta have a trading plan, you gotta have a point. But that I've been trying to teach for the couple of 2 years. To actually teach people who say like you can't trade every day, yabo. You can't have daily setup, you can't be over trading. I must set up out too. per week are fine. Even per month uzowaswing, yabo. So uthola ukuthi like isikhathi esiningi ugcina usushintsha now as someone who runs the group ugcina usufeel i-pressure sengathi awukho active because people bazobe bethi hawu kwenzakalani egroupini because people feel like if mhlawumbe ngiposta ama-setup awu-4 for this week and then abantu bawufile ukuthi lo mjida lo ngathi akekho active yabo because abantu they don't know, they don't understand isitayela sokuswinga sokuthi if you're doing ama-swing trades like you're gonna be holding this trade for this couple of 2 weeks abantu bakhulela ukuthi nje mina umshayela i-setup 5 minutes mengayibona 5 minutes 15 minutes yabo they always wanna trade and as soon as bebona leyo group i-active kanjalo which is a high risk and then they feel like wena as a mentor you are active sacela ukubamba lo cingo kancane. So as I was saying that abantu bafila like awenze lutho if ungapost yabo so that leads to a lot of pressure because people have this shortcut mentality which no one has a shortcut mentality yabo what is happening with forex especially if you go Instagram you find that ufind ukuthi abantu abaningi who are actually at Instagram they're actually selling they're selling our hopes and dreams yabo they're selling our hopes and dreams and telling people that they're gonna be having a lot of money in a short space of time and they are offering a plug and play kind of system a plug and play where you just purchase a robot and then the next thing you know it you are making money while you sleep. Now that mentality guys has been going for years before and I personally think I saw the happen a little mentality. Yeah, well, and people fall for it. You see my followers and you see when you ask people which trader do you think was the best, they're always gonna go for the one that is selling more dreams. Yeah, well, they have that mentality. So people who are actually really have mentality right and actually teaching people who say trader like how do you actually become a profitable trader are not really getting recognized and they are not really getting my followers and they are not really getting a clientele life like they don't get about because as soon as you are real game you're gonna be discredited in a way well, so they are not really getting a recognition well, indaba le yama-softwares nama-indicators it's a very serious issue well, like for instance I've realized that abantu abaningi who actually not sabantu let me just be specific like traders amaningi who actually have ama-softwares who have those kind of things ey'dayiswayo ey'dayiswayo they are not really they are not really people who created it means they are not repeat there are stuff that abantu abaningi who get sponsors from overseas companies or London like companies who are broker owned yabo so who are broker owned who brokers may own that certain software or as or whatever that's software or an EA that is being sold more times I learn my software bathola that certain commission, yabo. So like kahle kahle badayisa into that will work ku short term but ku long run it's always gonna fail. I hope I'm making myself clear. With short term, you can make that certain amount, but with long term, as of failure, my software. Yeah, well, so even when I did it binary option, when I did binary, you found out this kinda kudale izinto lezi lama indicator adayiswayo. Lama indicator adayiswayo eh we create an indicator with QML4 and then we create an indicator we submit to MT4. Now, as soon as we submit to MT4 and then we nama broker check lo indicator and then they check ukuthi i-accuracy yayo ikanjani. And then if they want the indicators was disabantu those binary companies because we binary is we binary akufana with forex. With forex kunanto kuthiwa i-A-book ne-B-book. So i-A-book ila khona ama-trades akho kwi-market. Kwi-B-book ila khona i-broker iwakhipha khona ama-trades. Kwi-binary ama-trades awayinhlobo kwi-market. In fact i-binary i-most ama-licenses ewatholayo iwathola ngaphansi kwe-gambling. Yabo, so it's not trading i-binary. I-binary is just strictly gambling. Yabo, so as I'm trying to say ukuthi lawo ma-companies awi-binary athatha lawo ma-indicator awa-check ukuthi okay awasebenzi lama-indicator yabo. So they create something called okay, sorry ngiphazamisekile. So you found that lawo ma-companies e-binary they pay those developers alawo ma-indicator ukuthi to get paid a certain commission if abantu like if people download it's almost like YouTube. Yabo with YouTube, like if people watch nama views and then YouTube will calculate a certain amount. Yabo, so they create a certain website whereby abantu have access and you indicate. Yabo, so you just gotta have to be aware of lezo zinto ey'kanjalo. And I don't I'm not saying I'm a robot asebenzi, but you gotta be buying a robot umuntu omthembayo like ngempela. There's gotta be a trader and a developer. Abantu abawu-2. It's not gonna be a robot ozoyithola kwi-broker. Yabo, on a certain broker ukuthi nayi i-robot. We offer a robot, it's a plug and play, and then it's never gonna work, guys. Even ama lento le, signals. Call ama signals from CM trading that they offer a broker. Like it's never gonna work, guys. Like cause i-broker yenza imali nge-spread and yenza imali ngalento kuthiwa i-vacant shares. Yabo, so yenza imali if udliwe. Yabo, the big book. Maybe big book here. So there's no way in hell they're gonna be offering you indlela yokuthi uwine while they place a trade against you guys. There is no way in hell. Yabo, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So I just wanted to talk about this, about people that saying I'm a robot and stuff like 2020 nani and all those stuff. So it's been very hard, man. It's been a very depressing year, you know. And right now sesoba ne group ka lento le ka December, and imali izohambe ikhathale the middle of food something ngo-24 and then pick up a back on January. Also on 25 izosheshe ivale imakethe and it's gonna be slow something go with 20 guys because institutes and all those other stuff azobe selevale ama-hedge funds and institutes and nje izinto ey'ningi zobe ivalile yabo. So yeah, man, I hope like next year Next year my goal is like sisithole broker right, like a nice broker sosebenza nayo ezoba nama-withdrawals afast ezoba nje ne-spread tight, and then sizame ukuthi sikhulise i-group even more. I think next year I wanna be more traveling than ukuhlala la eThekwini, because well, even this year I was planning that ukuthi like ngizothi ukutravela kancane until COVID show up, so it was tough. Yabo umuntu mehleli nje izinto ezinto zibe mess, yabo. So I'm hoping next year I'm gonna be meeting a lot of people. I wanna be in Botswana, I wanna go Joburg, I wanna go in Pumalanga, I wanna go in Eastern Cape, Cape Town. I wanna move a lot. I wanna meet you guys, and I wanna have my seminars, and I wanna have my trading live, and I wanna have my trading floors. You know? So we're gonna try and push this thing as much as being eco popular on our side, because we are not selling dreams. Well, we are actually teaching people the reality of the trading, and what makes you a profitable trader, what are the strategies that work, and what to look for in the market. So it's gonna be very hard. It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna keep on pushing. And yeah, and I like to thank everybody who have supported the group from January until now, to December. Support has been really amazing, and I know that sometimes some people don't understand we work kanjani grouping. But one day abantu bawubona, yabo. Now I remember I was once in this group. It was a supply and demand group. You paid like $90 per month, which is like 1,400, yeah, something like that per month. And imento yakhona, that group is so strict. It even states ngaphezu kweyami, yabo le yami incane le yami. Lapha kuleya group kenza into efana nale FX Trainers, ukusenda ama-PDF, like ama-setup uyazenzela, uyaposta, you show the mess ukuthi ubona kanje kanje. But laphaya ngitshela ukuthi kuleya group ya 1,400 meposta mhlawumbe setup awu-2 the whole month, ama-position trade numbers will run for 3 months and stuff, and you couldn't complain laphaya. Like uzoposta ama-setup awu-2 the whole month. Wow. Two chills lawa manje uzozenzela, and you never understand, yabo, until you realize say yazi lo muntu uyasiza, because the moment eloku epost esifundisa, you end up like feeling ukuthi yazi I can actually become an independent trader anymore. Like I don't depend on this guy azangitshela ukuthi kanje kanje kanje, yabo. I don't depend on some spool feed there and show me stuff. Like I can do stuff by myself right now. Yabo. So now that's why I have the most popular, like not most popular, like the most successful group in terms of like teaching people ukuthi bazenzele izinto, umuntu awazi usayimele, yabo. Because umuntu uyamfundisa, yabo. I don't just show you, but ngiyakufundisa ukuthi hey, kumele ugade lokhu, this is into kanje, ngenzeka kanje, ngenzeka kanje. That's why you find that like find ama-group amaningi. I don't know if you noticed, especially on Facebook, you find a lot of groups equazimoto, like people we have trained people bayimele, abantu bayimele manje abadependile, and the people can see Quasimoto without me. That was my goal from the beginning. Right now my goal is to actually explore more and actually make the environment the trading even more better, because this year we are planning to make FX chain as an ICN broker. The broker is about rights for people. It's about in an e-book. Yeah, also unfortunately it didn't happen, but next year we're gonna bounce back and try and push it into and make more and understand, guys. We'll see these intentions around it, like things that like FX channel come from the heart. No? Don't in the sense that it's come from the heart, it's come from when you benefit. You know? That's why we call it Forex World Changers. We are just here to change the game. We are not here to chow you. We are not dream chasers or what's us, or we are goats of these games. You know? Like we are trying to make this environment better for you, and actually trying to make a revolution and to change the game in a way. Also, if you wanna join the group at December, you know what to do, and I hope you find this video effective. Sure.